Hi, I'm Claire Berger, and we're about to take you inside this spectacular hillside villa overlooking the California Riviera here in Montecito. It's on the market for $11 million. House where we take you behind the gates of multi-million-dollar homes for sale by appointment only. Now, don't worry if you're not in the market for a pricey new estate, because I guarantee you're going to have a great time looking. Welcome to one of the most exclusive hideaways of the rich and famous, right here on California's own Riviera. This is Montecito, California, where we found this legendary Hollywood designer's home on the market for just under $14 million. It's appropriately called Ca di Sopra, which is Italian for above the clouds. And this 15,000 square foot villa is nestled on 6 lush acres overlooking the Pacific Ocean. Giving us the tour is Coldwell Banker's William Kapp. Hi.
Hello, Claire.
Thanks
Welcome.
for the tour.
Thank you.
The view is positively breathtaking. Tell me about the history of this home.
Originally, the property was built in 1918. 5 years ago, Robert Wolf, the owner, went about redesigning the property, trying to keep the original Italian look to it, but giving it the things that it really needed.
What this home needed was updating. Originally, there was no way to get to the garden from the second-story living room, so he designed this gracious balcony and grand staircase leading to the garden. To maximize the hillside view, he created this stunning infinity pool and surrounded it with an Italian limestone patio.
Originally, the pool was in this room in here, which is now the lanai. If you like that.
I'd love to see it, yeah. The designer, who was inspired by grand villas in the south of France, created an indoor-outdoor room with arched doors that open to the view.
With great use of neutral colors like the wicker and the canvas and the drapes, you know, it gives a more indoor-outdoor feeling, more casual sort of look to the property. Yeah. And it's a great place to nap here as well.
The main living room is upstairs. The formal entry has the original vaulted ceilings, which are accented with luscious red walls and lead to a central atrium. You know, William, I feel like I'm walking through the halls of a very important art museum.
Well, thank you very much. There is nearly 20 centuries of art here.
Oh, my goodness. The living room is a beautiful burst of color with red silk upholstered walls, making a bold and striking statement in this room. And your eye is immediately drawn to this chandelier. It's enormous.
It's very large, yes. And beautiful, too. It's basically made of antique and rock crystal.
You know, actually, the furniture in this room is quite simple. It's almost as if you don't want the eye drawn to the furniture. It's more about the artifacts in this room. The room is a jumble of cultures dominated by the warmth and depth of this huge Chinese screen. It fills an entire wall and complements the artifacts and antiques. Asian and Italian pieces live harmoniously on this French mantle. Oh, now this is another great example of vivid color. The blue walls are wonderful.
This is actually glazed chintz.
So you've used the fabric again as a wall covering.
Yes.
And you find that blue in this wonderful carpet?
Yes. This carpet is a very bold use of color.
Mm-hmm. The room is around 600 square feet and big enough to enjoy large dinner parties with a beautiful fire blazing in the fireplace imported from France. And yet another room that opens out to this magnificent view, flanked by these very unusual statues.
The statues are 15th century Italian. Let me show you the kitchen.
Okay, great.
Originally, the kitchen was located downstairs, and the food was sent up through a dumb waiter.
The blue walls and white cabinetry give this room a real country feel. There's a butcher block breakfast bar set off by granite counters and a professional quality stove and oven.
There's an old wives' tale that traditionally French kitchens were blue and white because flies don't like the color blue. Now, actually, I don't know if this is true or not.
For all the people that have chosen blue and white for their kitchen, I doubt very many of them know that story. The library was completely gutted and given a more modern feel than the rest of the home. A softer, more subtle mauve is used on the walls. An 18th century fireplace from Paris contrasts with the pale oak bookcases. And the designer used his signature faux leopard carpet to jazz things up.
This is the master bedroom, Claire.
This is another great example of how important a color is in setting the mood to a room.
And you notice how we've taken the wall color and it's reflected in the fabrics of the chaises and the bed.
Linens are quite sumptuous. Trompe-l'oeil garlands over the doorway frame 2 antique wooden plaques representing the sun and the moon.
Claire, before you go, let me take you down the funicular.
Oh, we've never shot a house that has a funicular before.
It's the only one I know of.
Oh, my goodness. Did you put this in?
No, it came with the property.
Have they updated the engineering and technology at all?
Yes.
Okay, good. Are you sure?
Oh, yes, hold on.
Okay. Oh, good. Oh, this is good.
Thank you.
Take this down to the ocean. Thanks for the tour. What a beautiful house.
You're welcome. I'm very happy you came.
Thank you.